Hello, my name's DeKendria Stamps, and I'm a tiger mom. Some may call me a helicopter mom, perhaps even a student of concerted cultivation theory. However, I prefer the term proactive parenting. I don't hold true to the tenets of just one parenting practice, but rather take the best of each theory and mold them into my own personal parenting philosophy. You may ask, how did this happen? What started your addiction? Well, it all started during my sophomore year of college when I found out I was pregnant. My first thought was, 19 and pregnant? Wow, how is this going to work? Lord, please don't let me mess up this child. See, I've always been slightly enamored with the library, more specifically with books. Autobiographies were my favorite at the time. So in the spirit of a true addict, I went to my pusher. Some call her the librarian. She provided 2 doses, what to expect when you're expecting and caring for your baby and young child, birth to 5. I wondered, what was I supposed to do when this child turned 6? But even then, the first rule of my personal practice of proactive parenting kicked in. Stop, breathe. Of course, no one listens to a 19-year-old single mother. When my mother saw me with my books, she said, all the books in the world won't teach you how to raise a child. When I wanted natural childbirth, I was met with, just take the epidural. I was committed to nursing, but was met with my college roommate's groans of, oh my God, are you milking yourself again? However, when I found out my child care provider was mixing my breast milk with formula because, as she put it, that milk just doesn't look right, I almost lost it. Really, ma'am? Maybe because my child is not a cow? Maybe you should read a book. As the years moved on and my daughter continued to grow and learn, internet access and magazines were my user guides. Articles on picky eaters, potty training, and co-parenting were the quick pick-me-ups I needed to inform my parenting. My addiction grew into 30-minute healthy meals because families should eat together at the dinner table. Cooking with Ming and America's Test Kitchen were my muse. Public television is my thing. I had definitely upped the ante. Moms should know how to cook and bake and make vegetables taste delicious. While reading The Complete Single Mother, I learned more about the financial implications of being a parent. I felt them daily, but now I learned how to deal with them a little more strategically. Would I ever be able to build wealth? Would my net worth always be negative? Would all the kinder music, gymnastics classes, and swim lessons lead to my financial ruin? Child, please. I'm sure they have a book for that. Susie Orman, Dave Ramsey, to the rescue. I learned that budgets are sexy and that I could get rich slowly, and learning about money under 30 was essential. Books, blogs, WikiHow, YouTube, my budget was my sword, and I began slaying dragons like a boss. Student loans, consumer debt, dead. And child support, well, let's just say a budget that doesn't include child support is a healthy budget. The day I brought my daughter to take a look at the house I intended to place an offer on was great. After carefully looking at every nook and cranny, she lay down on the floor in the den and commenced to make a full slow angel while exclaiming, "This is the life." Bam, mission accomplished, 26 years old, purchasing my first home like a boss. All this happened when my daughter was 6 years old, so it kind of helped out after that Birth to 5 book was finished. We were busy moving and decorating, choosing a new school, and a host of other things, so 6 and 7 kind of floated by. However, 8 and 9 were a bit more complicated. Multiplication almost severed our relationship. But to my delight, American Girl saved me. The Care and Keeping of You, along with a slew of other books ranging from dealing with parents, divorce, homework, and friends, were written to help my daughter and I through it all. We read them together and talked about tough subjects. She asked me questions about my experiences growing up. We got through the onset of puberty. Then it happened. While on vacation to the Hoover Dam in the Grand Canyon, I found out that my child couldn't open up a packet of ketchup. She was 10. These types of fine motor skills should have been achieved at a long past developmental milestone. Had I failed in my mothering duties? Had all the planning, learning, reading, implementation left me open to real-world needs? Of course not. I just needed to make a few tweaks. Proactive parenting allows for midstream adjustments. The last few years have been filled with high points and low moments, times when I've allowed work and other commitments to take over my once color-coordinated scheduled life. Nonetheless, I've been able to navigate this motherhood thing, learning to trust myself and lean into my intuitions. Yes, I still pull out my books when needed. However, they are not my only source. See, my name is DeKendria Stamps, and I'm what some may call a tiger mom, helicopter mom, or what have you. Yes, my daughter has learned to play the viola, flute, cello, and piano. And she may cringe when she gets a B on her report card, but she also knows how to clean a bathroom, paint a wall, use a screwdriver, and cook. However, what really matters is my daughter knows that no matter what, I'm always in her corner. I'll be the one yelling, "That's my baby," at any event, or I'll be quietly beaming with pride as she becomes the person she wants to be. See, I allow her that space. At the end of the day, it's her life. My job is to provide her with the love and support she needs, to equip her and show her how to equip herself with the tools needed to achieve her goals. Thank you.